Does anybody need a tow? Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do our first Earthrise Deluxe figure. We have Autobot Hoist from the Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy. Here is the Transformers package. There is Generations. There is Hoist in his green, orange, and white. There is a artwork of Hoist, and it says Deluxe Class. There is the new art for the Earthrise, and that is Transformers Hoist 20 Steps from Robot to Tow Truck, and these are compatible with others in the Earthrise line. And now let's get this guy out of the package and see what we've got. And here we have Hoist right out of the packaging. First, we're going to take a look at the instruction booklet. Here it is right here. It is a bluish greenish tint. And there is robot to vehicle. And then he's also compatible. I guess this is Ironworks. And he is compatible, also connecting with other figures in the Earthrise packaging. Now I'm going to bring in the base. And all the new Earthrise comes with a decoder. So we're just going to put this right on top of here. And this is the planet of Junkion. This is the whole Transformers universe, a map of it right there. And we'll take a first look at his weapon. It is his orange weapon. It is a 5mm peg. And it is designed so when you put the weapon in his hand, it covers up his hand, and it looks like he has a gun for a hand, just like in the series. And then now we'll take a look at Hoist. First we'll take a look at his head. It's very Grimlocky. It is black with a blue eyes. And that is Hoist. And then you got the blue glass right there. He's got the Autobot symbol. He's mostly green, orange, and white. As you go down, he's got orange, he's white. There's some silver paint apps on here. And there is some more battle damage in keeping with the Siege. They brought it over to the Earthrise. Here is some black and yellow caution. And then turn around, he's got the more black and yellow caution along the sides of the doors. He's got all the tool things on his back. Notice this has a little wheel, we'll show you later. And he has this little white gun he had in the original TV show. And that is Hoist. And for articulation, first we'll look at the head. It is on a ball joint and goes completely up 360 degrees. And he's got some up and down movement. The arm does do a whole 360 degrees. He does have an elbow bend. He's got an elbow swivel, and his hand does rotate 360 degrees. Same thing with the other arm. Again, elbow swivel, elbow bend, hand 360 degrees. He does have a whole waist 360 degrees. His feet 90 degrees forward, more than 90 back. 90-degree elbow, and he's got an ankle tilt. And then on the back, you can move this gun up and down, and you can move his wings, so you can position his wings how you want it. And that is Hoist. Now for some transformation. And for our first robot-to-robot comparison, we're going to do Siege Ironhide. Now, they're about the same size. And then we're going to do Mirage. We decided to go all classic characters that you would find in the first season of Transformers. This is Hound. He's a smaller deluxe. Now, I noticed on the new Siege and Earthrise, all the deluxes are not the same size. They're more in line to how they scaled on the original TV show. This is Optimus Prime. There we go. So that would be about right. Optimus looking down on his fellow Autobots. This is Sound Barrier, the new Earthrise Battlemaster. And then we're going to bring in 6-gun, the Weaponizer, and Cog, the Weaponizer. And later on we're going to weaponize HOIST with these two characters. But before we transform it, we're going to bring out the Fire Blast effects. And just like in any Siege and now Earthfire, they have these little ports on here where you could put the blast effects you get from the Battlemasters on him. See, he looks like he got shot in the shoulder. There's one right there. Let's see, there's none on the hood. Is there any back here? Nope. It looks like it's just those two for right now on the arms. Now, to transform him, we're going to take off the weapon, straighten his arms out, and now here we go. First, what we're going to do is take this. Whoops, that little wheel pops off. We're going to move the wing so we can fold this down. This whole area, it slides in that tab right there, so we're just going to pull this out. And we're going to pull this down and push the white one down there. And then we'll just leave that for right now. I'm going to take his head and fold it in. And that snaps in like that. And now we're just going to pull the wheel up like that. And here's his waist. We're just going to fold his waist up. And the legs just fold in. Legs fold in. And now we're going to work on the arms. Now, the arms are like that. And what you want to do is fold the arms in. There. And then these just bend down like that. So, fold the arms in. And then what you got to do is rotate these around so they go down like that. And then another step is, if you want, you could rotate these around so the flat hand is facing out instead of the thumb. That's a lot of rotating on this guy. And then you close the front end so the arm's just staying like that. And then what you want to do is you got to tab back here, and you want to tab this in like that. And then the other side, again, you tab it in there. And then on this part, you got tabs here, and you got grooves in there. So you push this down, and then you got tabs right there. And let's see. That side's tabbed in. Everything's okay. And then you could flip this down, put these like that. And now the arms up. There. And that, oops, basically is HOIST. Yeah, I guess that's as far as the arms could go. I mean, the arm, it doesn't give you that much clearance. And I've seen that on other reviewers too. But, oh, see, and then you got a wheel back here. And then you could drive like this. Or you could do is pull this down to toe, like that. And you bring in our new Battlemaster. And what you want to do is just push these in, like, there you go. And now you could, that's how you do the ramp. Of course, there's no wheel on here, but it's a thing you do with the new Earthrise vehicles, and that is HOIST. And then the gun you could put here, or you could put here. Let's see, they fit on the wheels too. I thought you could put it up here, but you can't. Alright, and we'll take this guy out again, stick him back up. And there is Hoist. And I like him. I mean, the only thing is the arms. I wish they could have moved the, done something with this arm. But he is a cool looking truck. He's got the silver grille. He's got the red Autobot sign. Battle damage again right here. The see-through windshield. He's got the yellow and black caution. And you got the orange and his green hand. He's got front wheel is silver hubcap. Back is green. And then you got the back of the car. There's legs folded in. He's got all this accessories. And then the other side, same way. And the bottom is not much you could do with the arms. They're pretty much sunk back all they could be. But that's about it for Hoist. And now let's do some robot or vehicle to vehicle comparisons. And our first vehicle to vehicle will be Ironhide. That's how those two guys are. Now these are Cybertronian vehicles compared to his Earth vehicle. But there's Mirage. Now Hound is an Earth vehicle. He's like the only one out of the first Siege Wave 1 that was an Earth vehicle. Here is Voyager Optimus. Now, Optimus is a Voyager, so he's a little bigger. This is the classic animation 35th anniversary edition. And then we're going to bring in our deluxe 6-gun. He's our first weaponizer. Here is our next weaponizer. You have Cog. That is how those are. And this is our Sound Barrier Battlemaster, where we're going to do right here. We're going to connect him to this. And this is the Earthrise gimmick with the planks, or whatever you want to call these. And that is the vehicle to vehicle comparisons. And to transport him back, what we're going to do is first untab the back and untab this. This has got tab. And we'll put this up for a minute, untab the back, and then flip the hood up. And there you go. And then we're just going to swing. Let me raise the camera up. And then we're just going to swing the arms out like that to get them out of the way. And you got to make this clearance right here. So you got to pull it down a little and then swing the arms out like that. And then pull them down here until it clicks. Extend the feet out. Extend the feet out. This will fold in, and this little area here will just slide right in there. Okay, and then I'll push it forward for the head. And then the arms, what you want to do is just rotate so the elbow is front, and then you gotta rotate the hands. That's why I like just leaving the hands like it was. Again, on the other side, rotate this down, rotate it so the elbow goes up, rotate the hand down. And this, you got this tab here, will slide into there. Oh, actually, before you push that up, you might want to pull this missile. Whoop, there you go. Then this will fold, that will tab in there. Adjust the wings. And then there is Hoist. And then you could put his handgun in. And now we are done. And here we have Hoist with our first weaponizer 6-gun. And we have the 2 feet. We have the 2 guns on the side. We've got these 4 guns here. We've got the wings on his arms. We got the guns on top. And I like to picture this as a jetpack for the back of him. And that is how you can weaponize these guys. They got plenty of 5mm pegs. And it's This one was a little tricky because the arms were, this back piece was a little, it got in the way. So you really couldn't put these like I wanted to, them straight out like that. But I know these aren't made to weaponize with the deluxe figures from Siege. But that is Hoist with 6-gun. And we'll just do a little 360 real quick. And next we were going to do Cog. And here is Cog. Now with Cog I put Sound Barrier as a shield. So you got the 2 feet for Cog. Here is one of Cog's gun. The other one I put in his hand. This is Hoist's gun I put on that leg. You've got this main gun right here. Although with these figures, the main body is that's a big gun. Let's see, the 2 arms over here for guns. And this piece I just put in the back. And that is how I did 6-gun. And of course, if you want to keep it symmetrical, you can put these 2 guys here. And we'll switch his gun hand here. So now he still has his gun hand. He's got guns over here. And I was thinking about maybe doing these like that. And putting something on the end of here. But, I mean, you can even, let's combine. There, I mean, you could do the split. Now he's getting heavy. You could even combine the weaponizers, but I don't know if you want to put too much weight. And this guy doesn't have that good. His joints are not that tight for his legs. But let's get Cog. There you go. Now we're going to rotate this guy slowly. So you got gun there, gun here, his legs. You got the back. This piece I guess I could have left off. You don't have to use every piece of a weaponizer. But there are 2 pegs back here for it too. And I wonder if that's a peg too right there. Yes it is. And that is Hoist with Cog. And that is my Hoist review. Overall, I do like this figure. He's a very, very good homage to Generation 1. The only problems I have with this figure are the arms in vehicle mode. They just stick out. And I kind of wish these panels maybe could have folded up. Would have been nice, but it is cool. You got a wheel back there. You know, these are movable. He kept his old original G1 weaponry. Got the arm. I like how you can do the arm and take it off and you have a regular hand. And you do this way and it looks just like it's part of his hand. And that is Hoist. Okay, please like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you like this. Share it with your friends. Turn on notifications and all that good jazz. And we're going to do the Earthrise as soon as they come out. We probably won't do them all, but we will do most of them. All right, Rodimusbill saying to all are one, to all are one. See you next time.